Hey everybody, sorry I'm running late, but I didn't think about it being Sunday and maybe people sleeping in. So if everybody that wants to do this is ready, all you'll need is crayons, which I have a bunch of, and I recommend you use your old ones. And trying to set this up so I can see if there's any comments, but yet have you guys see all this. So, okay. So, old crayons and paper, pencil if you want to make a drawing, and then there's some other things that you can do as well if you want. Okay, so first, I had to try this last night at home because I wasn't sure how this would go. I've never done this before. I made a mess, so make sure that you have something down and your blow dryer and because this will go everywhere. I got it all over my desk. Okay. So, I don't know if this is going to work as well as I thought it would be. But once you get on, if you would say hi, that would help. Okay, so I think I will start with let's do an ice cream cone. That should be an easy one. So I'm just going to draw a triangle, put it upside down. Do one of those sugar cones. Okay, and then I'm really not going to draw the ice cream because we're going to make that with our crayons. We're going to make it like really stacked. Bye, Bradley. Okay, so I'm just going to marker this, and then I really don't even think I'm going to draw the cone differences there. Okay, so again, I'm find some colors. And if anybody gets on, I'm going to try to check. Hi, Jennifer. I hope you have your crayons, and I hope the boys do too. Okay, so you're going to need a couple different colors if you're going to do the brown. So I'm going to get a darker brown. Okay, I'm going to set those aside. And you're going to want something, and this is just because I did this last night, so I know that you can lay your crayons in. Like a paper plate will work, anything like that, just because it'll be melty. And that is an official word, melty. Hey, if you guys didn't see, we did find Derek from yesterday. He did run off again though, but he did send us where he was at, his location. So if you didn't do the Find Derek, it is where you can guess on pictures that our ornery little unicorn sends us every day. And he will send clues of where he's at. And anybody who guesses in the comments of the Find Derek, whatever day it is, you will get entered to win our drawing for prizes if you've guessed before we found him. So he was at Cocker City at the Ball of Twine. So that's kind of cool, but now we got to find him later today. He's going to send another clue. Okay, so I have 2 colors for my cone. Now I'm going to do a pink for strawberry. I'm going to stay away from brown since we already have brown. Let's do, it's sad that I'm having trouble thinking about what color ice creams are. Let's do a, like a peachy color for I don't think I have any other vanilla looking colors. And then let's do I don't know, purple. Okay, so I have 3 colors, so I'm gonna make it 3 stack ice cream. So just pick 3 colors for ice cream if you want 3, or 2 if you want 2, or and so on. Okay. I am gonna start though with my and you want to peel the paper off. I'm gonna start with my cone color though, because I feel like, and again, I've never done this, so we'll see how this goes. But I feel like the colors will stack on top of the cone nicely, like they really actually do. So I'm gonna start with my lighter color for the cone. Hey, you guys could maybe convince Sterling to come do a creation with us. He said no, but okay. So I'm just gonna take the crayon, and you can do this a couple different ways. This is the less messiest. You can cut these up and lay them down. I did that, but don't just turn the blow dryer on, because they scatter. I know this from experience. If you're gonna cut them up, or if you only have little tiny pieces of crayon, that will work too. But you're gonna want to get like wax paper or parchment paper, and when you get them cut up, you just lay the paper on top of the cut up crayons and do the blow dryer, and it works great. I actually just did a real quick thing yesterday, and you can use any paper. It doesn't have to be. We aren't using these right now because we're having to remake them, so I went ahead and just did a trial on that. But little pieces of crayon also work. Okay, so here we go. And it takes just a minute for the crayon to start melting. There it goes. Okay. Now, this is going to be abstract, so it's going to be all over probably. So if you want to keep it in the same area, okay, so quite messy. So if you really are a perfectionist, you probably, which I am not, you probably want to go ahead and tape off if you don't want to get crayon anywhere else, okay? But I'm not, so no big deal for me. So I'm going to take the darker brown, and I'm just going to make like as if this was the sugar cones, and they have those different kinds of the different lines. So I'm just going to go, wait till it starts to melt. The shorter the crayon, the hotter your fingers, just so you know. Okay. Again, if you're a perfectionist, this probably is not your craft, or I'm just not your teacher. Okay, so let's do a color above this. I'm gonna go ahead with my pink. Let's make sure there's no. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my pink. Again, give it a few minutes, a few seconds to start to melt, and then you can get it closer. And I actually think the cheaper the crayons, the easier they melt, just from what I'm seeing. So keep that in mind. Okay, time to make a little bit of a, where I'm going to want it. Okay, now run down the cone just like it would normally. There you go. There we go. So we got our first layer, whatever color you have. And again, it's a really hot, windy day in Kansas, it looks like. Okay. So we're going to give that just a second. Okay, so then I'm going to do my next color, and I think I'm going to actually do the peach color in between the pink and the purple. So again, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to do a little outline, just kind of where I want to visually keep it. Get it warm. So there's my second color. And then we'll do our last color. And then I'm just going to have to make a, I'm going to have to fix my cone a little bit, but we're going to have to do a straw or cherry on top. I'm guessing this noise on live is probably annoying for you guys, so I apologize. I didn't think about that until now. Again, can't be a perfectionist with this one, guys. Okay, so let's do a little cherry on top. Why not? I mean, I don't think that happens anymore, but it does in our crayon creation. Recommend a teeny tiny crayon. Okay, and then we'll put a little stem. Let's do dark red, so I guess we'll just do black. Okay, so I'm going to do a stem. I'm going to use like a black gray here. Tear a little of the paper off. Thanks, Nikki. Okay, so I'm gonna fix my tone down here. There you go. So there's the ice cream one. And again, just let it dry. And you got a little creation there. Okay. If anybody is on that would like to do a certain one, maybe Jennifer wants to get her crayons out. Anybody have something that they would like to do besides we did the ice cream? What else should we do? Tranda, does Charlie have anything she'd like to do? Or 'cause I sure would do whatever. Maybe we'll do the crazy person looking with the wild hair. I remember what that looks like. So, let's see. If we want to do like a little person, I wish I could remember what they look like. Okay. A unicorn. We can do that. Unicorns, of course, are my favorite. Let's see where that's at. Okay, so let's do a little melty unicorn. So let's draw our unicorn. We'll make his mane the color, I guess. So I don't know. Let's make him sideways. So we'll draw his ear down. They have kind of a horse face, I believe. Mine are usually very funny, so. Okay, so we'll just do this. I have a feeling here in a minute you guys are going to get to see our cat, which will be super fun. Okay, so here's his nose here. Okay, so I'm going to outline this in black if I can find my marker. Again, it's not the best unicorn here, but for a 5-second drawing, I'm guessing it will do okay. We'll make ours have long lashes since she's gonna have a colorful rainbow mane here in a minute. Okay. Sydney, I need to make sure that we get to see your unicorn when you're done. Okay, guys, so unicorn. We're gonna make it, hopefully, Shar, hopefully you have yours all ready, because all of this is gonna be color. So, because of course unicorns are magical creatures, we're gonna do some bright colors. So I'm gonna do this bright green. And I am going to, she wants Elsa. Okay, well, let's see, what does Elsa, tell her I don't even know what Elsa looks like. Hold on. I'm gonna have to see what Elsa from Frozen. I'm looking. Give me a second, Char. Holy cow. Okay. Well, I don't know how how about we move that one and we can do a pencil drawing. I think that's tomorrow. Can we do that? I don't think she'd look very good in crayons. Can we do Elsa tomorrow? And I'll put that on my first of my list. Mommy probably draws Elsa much better. But we can do that in pencil drawing. If you want to log in tomorrow, we'll do that first, okay? Because I don't think she'd look good in crayon creations. Okay, so I'm going to do bright, bright colors. So I'm going to do, oh, we already have a pink, so we'll do green, pink. Sydney, you getting your rainbow colors out, I hope. Yellow. Let's see, I think we need a bright blue. Again, if you just are tuning in, don't forget to look to see where they found, where Derek sent, where he was last night. That honorary unicorn is on the loose still, so if you guys want to help, he's going to be sending a clue of where he's at today about 1 p.m. He was in Cocker City at the world's largest ball of twine yesterday. So thank you to Kaden and I might say her name wrong. I think it was Braylon for helping guess. Okay, so let's get a blue. We'll do this blue. Okay, so we'll just do these 4 colors. And then I'm just going to start with each one. And of course, in Kansas, the wind is blowing. Okay, so just get however many colors you want, whatever colors you want. There's no wrong color. Unicorns are magical creatures, so they are everything and anything you want them to be. Okay, so I'm going to start with my blue. Get it all warm. Whichever way your mane is going, you're going to put so it blows. You see it's going to go all, and this is where it gets messy. And then just blow it whichever direction you're wanting it to go. And then I would go down. You're going to want multicolors. Oh, and you're probably going to want a little up here. Spread those a little. And then go to your next color. Might want to turn your crayons a little bit because that helps get it melted around and then it will fly off. Pretty sure this is going to have to go in the office. Right in Jennifer's office. once they melt, they do melt. When you go to melt them the second time, they melt really quick, so be careful. Be careful as in messy wise. Okay, we're going to do one more color with mine and I'm done. Okay, so I did the mane, and you know, if you had any glitter, of course I have everything here, so if you have like glitter glue or just glitter, that would be really cool. So let's see what I have. Oh, yep. Okay, so we're gonna have to do just a little bit of glitter because, I mean, what doesn't make a unicorn better than glitter? So mine's in a shaker. And before that all dries, I was gonna put some glitter on there. I mean, why not, right? And then again, it's whatever you have at home. I just happen to have a little craft store in my little room here. And then I think I'm going to, and I know I have glitter glue somewhere, but that would take me some time to find. I might actually put some glitter here and here, just because. So you can do whatever you want, but there is my glittery unicorn. Now you guys can do anything that you want. You can make your unicorn body so much more better than the 5-second drawing that I did, but there you go. And now you have a unicorn, mandatory in all offices, of course. So again, so far we've done the unicorn, we did the ice cream. Really simple projects, a little messy, but if you're like me and have drop cloths for anything that you do because you're messy, good. Hopefully you guys can, I know you've been doing crafts all week, and if you don't mind, I may share some of yours to our page so I'm not having to do them. Awesome. And I will maybe share yours if you don't mind. Okay, guys, if there's anything else that you can think of, I may do one more, just if any of the boys are watching. I don't even know what would be cool in this. Maybe let's do a monster, like a Monsters Inc. kind of Sully, or I don't even know them anymore. That's sad. But let me just, okay, so I'm going to do whoever the big monster is, a Monsters Inc. guy. I don't know what his name is. Okay, so, because he's all furry and fur's going everywhere, so let's just real quick draw him. And your monster can be anything, anybody. Simple as you want, because we're just going to crayon over them. Okay, so just draw a real quick outline of a monster, whatever that monster looks like to you. Of course, our monsters are fun and happy and furry. Okay, so I'm gonna give ours some eyes up here. And a nose. And of course, again, our monsters are super happy. Okay, so I'm going to outline him just so we can see him when we get all of our crayon on there. This is going to be my last one, unless there is a request. No need for this to be very long. Okay, so outlining a monster, I'm just going to outline him really quick. Hi, Sterling. Say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Tranda may still be on. Sterling would not do the crayon creation with me. So, okay, so I'm just going to go around here. Again, it's just so when we put the fur on him in crayon that we kind of have an idea of what we were going for. Okay, super quick. So, because I'm doing Off Monsters Inc., even though it's not totally, so we're gonna do, he's the blue, and then he's a couple of colors of, with some green and purple, and I think we need a little darker blue too. Okay, so these are gonna be my colors. You can pick any colors you want. I'm not going to do the eyes or anything. I'm going to try to stay away from those, but we know how that works. Unless you have some tape, which I do, I could actually cover those. What are you going to go do? For what? Huh?
Take Cambridge car.
Oh. Okay, so I'm just gonna, just because to show you that you can be a little more detailed and not get stuff everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna, huh?
That's probably
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be there for just a few minutes. Okay. Huh?
Don't melt.
It'll come off. It'll be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna start with some blue. And he's not much blue, but quite a bit. Okay, so we're gonna start here. And I'm actually turning him upside down because we want his fur to go down. Get that melted. And then I'm probably gonna outline him a little bit.
purples and blues and stuff. I was going to purple and blues. I put raincoats and lunchboxes in there. I put a blue outside of it.
I'm just trying to cover him.
Looks pretty good.
Huh?
Looks good. It's okay.
Huh?
It's okay.
No, okay. But not all day. Okay. Again, this craft is not for perfectionists, for sure. Okay, so obviously this craft is much better when it's not for detailed work, but we're still gonna finish our little guy. So his nose is purple, so I'm gonna try to get the nose purple. Okay, and then he has some spots of purple, so we're just gonna do a little bit here and there. And again, once you get it melted, you can kind of draw with it. And then it'll blow around. My green, wherever it went. And then I'm just going to outline it in a darker blue, just because I think that might help. My colors together a little bit. And a little bit from Crayon. And then you going to take off the tape. My son said this would melt on there. I told him he was wrong. Good to see I was right. Don't like it when he's right. Okay. So then, because my crayon's still melty, I can just go around that a little bit, get closer to the eyes, but yet not get inside there. For those of you that, oops, and they do start to break a lot when you get them melted. Okay, so there's our monster. I think that monster looks pretty good for, you know, crayons. Okay, so we did our monster, and again, I don't know which one he is. Is he, Solly? No, isn't that the green guy? I don't know. Whoever this one is. Nikki, one of your boys probably knows, or you know. And then we have the ice cream that we did. And then, of course, we have our unicorn. Okay, guys. I don't think there's much more that I can show you with crayons, but it's pretty simple. It is a little messy, but we will be doing more stuff tomorrow. I think Tranda's going to go live here shortly if she's not already, and I'll share her activity on ours. I think we're doing pencil. Solly. Yep, there you go. He is Solly. So I think we're doing pencil drawing tomorrow. Sounds like I'm starting with Elsa. I don't know how to draw Elsa, so that'll be interesting. Again, 11. If 11 doesn't work, let me know. We'll change times. I may have to make it later on the weekend so family can sleep in. But anyways, please tune in every day at 11. We'll do some kind of activity. And also at 1 o'clock, we'll be finding that darn honor unicorn Derek today. So thank you for tuning in. Keep on our event page, and we'll keep posting other activities from other people and us. Have a good weekend, guys.